This is lecture 3 of unit conversion as we continue to try to master the conversion of units. Here is a clip from a nature video about the habitat of the Ethiopian wolf.
The pack's hunting ground is about 8 square kilometers of mountaintop.
So you can hear the difference. The narrator says 8 square kilometers, and the text on the screen says 5 square miles, the area of the hunting ground of the Ethiopian wolf. Narrator says 8 square kilometers, the subtitle says 5 square miles. It turns out these are not the same. The conversion is wrong, it's incorrect. There's 5 square miles, there's 8 square kilometers. 5 square miles is a significantly larger area than 8 square kilometers. Here's what they did wrong. You start with 8 square kilometers, and they multiplied by 1 mile per 1.61 kilometers. This does not do the job. This is a mixed area. One of the kilometer units cancel, but it's kilometers squared, so you end up with miles kilometers. That's not square miles. So let's do it correctly. Start with the area, 8 square kilometers, multiply by 1 twice. 1 mile is 1.61 kilometers. Now both kilometers units cancel, and we have miles times miles, and miles times miles is miles squared. So now we have the area of square miles, and the answer is about 3. So 8 square kilometers is not 5 square miles, it's about 3 square miles. This is an important concept to fundamentally understand rather than simply believe. You should be saying, of course it's like that. What else could it be? Not, okay, whatever you say. So let's do another one. A homeowner has a room, needs new carpet. 18 feet by 24 feet. How many square yards is this? Okay, so let's really understand what's going on. We want to understand the concept rather than remember a rule. And we're going to start by converting the length and the width to yards. So the length, 18 feet. 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. The feet units cancel, and we get a length of 6 yards, which is the same as the length of 18 feet. The lengths are not different. They're expressed in different units. The width, 24 feet. 1 yard is 3 feet. That's 8 yards. Now we can calculate the area of the room because it's length times width. 6 yards times 8 yards is 48 square yards. That's the area of the room in units of square yards. Now let's do it a different way because our goal is not to get the answer as quickly as possible. The goal is to develop a fundamental understanding. Now let's calculate the area of the room in square feet. It's 18 feet by 24 feet. That is 432 square feet. These should be the same area, just expressed in different units. Now let's convert the area of 432 square feet to square yards. And we multiply by 1 twice. The square feet cancel, and we get square yards. And not surprisingly, we get 48 square yards. But let's look at it. Let's see it. This should make sense. There is the room. Each one of those squares is 1 foot by 1 foot. It's 24 feet by 18 feet. And we multiply those two lengths, and we get 432 square feet. Now we're going to look at the same room. It's the same room, but now it's yards. 8 yards by 6 yards. We multiply those two, and we get the area of 48 square yards. Same area expressed in different units. Here is 1 square yard. The dimensions are 1 yard by 1 yard. Let's look at 1 square yard over here. That's 1 square yard. 3 feet by 3 feet. So you can see that 1 square yard is 9 square feet. If we divide 432 square feet by 9, we get 48 square yards. So set your standard of understanding high. Don't just nod your head and say, I think I understand. Do more problems until it's boring. You should fundamentally understand what's going on. So here's a summary of the unit conversion part. We have developed a large number of different system of units, and you're going to have to know how to convert one to another. So when you have a physical quantity, it's not a number. 5 gallons is a volume. 30 meters per second is a speed. When you have a volume, a speed, whatever, you can express that value in many different system of units. And when converting from one system to another, the value doesn't change, only the units in which the value is expressed. And to do that conversion, you multiply by fractions that are equal to 1. The top is the same as the bottom. And when the process is complete, the units of the value as presented should all cancel out, and the desired units should remain. If they don't remain, if you don't have the desired units, you're going to have to multiply by 1 more times. And the way to become a master at this is to practice, so they make sense. And we have many problems available at this link. PDFs, download the PDFs, try them, struggle. And watch the video solutions when you're ready, after you've struggled. Even if you get the correct answer, maybe you should watch a video anyway, because the walkthroughs might offer new insights, new ways. Finally, thanks for doing your patriotic duty. The United States needs people that understand what's going on rather than following rules. The Navy SEALs saying, you don't rise to the occasion, you fall to the level of your training. So the goal is to train, to be excellent in advance, to start thinking hard about a physics problem. When you get the problem, it's too late. You have to be prepared. Prepare yourself for success. Train hard and you will be excellent. It's your duty.